Welcome back to my channel, Casablanca Cargo. This is Kathy, and today I go through all of these magazines that are piling up and get some good stuff for holiday journaling. So I've got these things, magazines and catalogs. And this came from where? Whole Foods. We went there a couple of weeks ago looking for cheese. I was looking for Wensleydale, and they didn't have any of that, but they had some other stuff, and it's real good. And then I saw this sitting there, so I grabbed one, and there are some pictures of really nice food and things. This is more for Thanksgiving, but still usable. I think I'm gonna take this one here. And this just came in the other day. It's the Food Network magazine. I got this for free with my cell phone carrier. Yeah, that's it. So I think this was the first magazine I got. First issue of this magazine. Of course, it's all food. Luckily, I've already eaten, so maybe I can get through this without my stomach starting to growl. I like this one. Although this whole insert here would make a really good, I'll save that for like possibly a holiday daily journal, maybe something like that. Or you know, Christmas Day, like this though. So I'm gonna cut that out. Cookies. Candy cane whoopie pies. Oh, man. My grandmother used to make whoopie pies only on, during this time of year. She was Italian and very frugal and very anti-sugar. And she would make whoopie pies, and she would make pizzelles with the pizzelle iron. But the whoopie pies were just unbelievable. I like all this. I like this border. Let's get this out. You know, I am going to use this. Let's use my finger blade. Yeah, she used to. Man, those were so good. And she would only make, I don't know. Didn't seem like it was ever enough, but she'd make the whoopie pies. And I just remember, I think as you grow, and you're like, my first memory of it was like, I never knew she even knew where sugar was. Oh, how this is funny. And I'd go over to her house when she was making the pizzelles. She'd have it all set up at her table, and she'd get the iron out, and she'd be like, "No, don't put your hand over here. Don't touch the iron. It's very hot." I'm like, "Oh no, I won't do it." But she made vanilla, which I loved, the vanilla ones. And then she'd add anise, and I didn't really care for that one. But she would pull down the iron, and she knew just how long to, cook the cookie. and then it would be, she used her, oh shoot, which finger was it? I think it was this one, to scrape the dough off, to get the dough off the spoon to put it onto the hot iron. And I remember asking her, how can you not lick your how can you not lick your finger? It's so good. She goes, I just don't. Willpower. She was awesome, and she would make. There's just no comparison to the stuff that you buy in the store compared to the fresh ones, and they were just. She'd make those occasionally throughout the year, but especially at Christmas time. And it was just, it was fabulous. And my mom started making chocolates after I grew up and moved away. And I came back for a Christmas, and she had been making, dipped chocolate. She put some pretzel rods into this chocolate, and I took one bite, and I was, that was it. I was just in heaven. It was, oh my gosh, it was awesome. And I ate probably all of them that she made. They were so good with the salt and the chocolate. Oh my goodness. And she made other desserts. She was good at making desserts, but she did not make them. She did not make desserts all the time. But when she did, she was very good at it. What's going on here? I like all this stuff. I like it all. Yeah, so, hidden talents. But I'm not real confident in baking. I mean, I did bake bread during the last 2 years. I haven't baked probably in 4 or 5 months, I think, because we just sort of stopped. We don't eat that bread that much anymore. But I mean, even when I made the bread, we'd all devour some of it, but then I always ended up with leftovers. So it was just, I have a bread machine, and I actually went through my old one from years ago. I used it so much. Canadian cheddar cheese soup. Do I want that recipe? Yep. It just died. It was a 2-paddle one, and it just one day it just didn't spin anymore. So I bought a smaller one 1-paddle, and it actually fits under my cabinet. The upper cabinet fits on the counter. The cabinets are real low. I don't know what they were thinking when they put them in. And can't talk and look at the same time. And pizza stud earrings. Okay. Yeah, so I was making bread, and I'd bake it in the machine because it was too hot to turn on the oven, and I don't know, unless I was doing rolls, that's basically, I was turn it on, and then I would make I'd set it up for the night before, and this is a lot of food. We gotta get out of this. And wake up to fresh bread. That was nice. But then again, we'd eat a slice or two, and then, so those are tamales. Pasteles. Tortilla press to flatten the corn dough. I have a tortilla press. I do, but we're just going to leave that in there for now. So, yeah. I don't know where I'm going with it. Oh yeah, so I don't bake, you know, desserts and things, which is probably good for us that I don't. Oh, that's neat. I really like that with the swirls. There's those whoopie pies, candy cane. Yeah, I never even heard of whoopie pies. I always thought it was something my grandmother came up with. Until I grew up and I'm like, what, you could just buy them? They're just, you know. Tanya. Okay, I'm almost done. Whoops, don't want to end up cutting myself. Oh, food and well, what do you expect, Kathy? It's a Food Network. That's cute. That's cute. I'm not going to make them, but that's cute. Oh, these are neat too. Hanukkah. I like that wreath. Yeah, I do like that wreath. Why didn't you leave the wreath? I'm not going to leave the wreath. I will get the wreath. Holiday Baking Championship. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh, nope, not done. That's good. Mason jar. Stuffed shells. My mom would make that. She would make that every Christmas. That's what we had for Christmas dinner. Yeah, I'll look at that later. Another project. Okay, now decor. Oh yes, this. Let's get out of food for a minute. It's another free one from the that's interesting. I like that skirt. I like that coat. Okay, 1010. See, yep. Can't unsee it. Let's see. I like that. Not necessarily holiday, but we'll put it where it needs to go. That's cute. Let's cut this off. Alrighty. Let's see what else. Anything else? I'm just going to take this whole page. I like this. Cheers. 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 Oh, where's my buddy? Let's do this one. No, do I need that cheers? Maybe. Maybe. Let's just take it just in case. Yeah. I'm afraid I'm going to end up grabbing for that thing and cutting my hand. And I don't need that. Yes, this is the laundry room. Yeah, that looks just like my laundry room. Oh, when did they get a picture of that? Oh. Mm-hmm. That looks neat. Oh man, look at that skirt. Oh, I like that skirt. Come here. Some of these interiors are spellbinding. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. You can dish it out, but can you take it? Can you take it? Probably not. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I've already got it. Mostly. Pay attention to the blade. That's pretty. I like the green. Okay. This part up here, just tear it off. I'll just tear it off, shall I? Just pull it off. There we go. Okay, well, it's done. I can't do any more food right now. I'm sorry. I just can't. Okay, here's Brylan catalog, Brylan. And I get a lot of these. I already have a whole bunch of these. I don't have this though. So we'll go through this one real quick and I will pick out the ones. Do you have your Christmas tree up yet? We don't. We will be getting it up soon, or we will not be getting it up at all. What is this? What are they? Champagne tree. But what's this? What's this? Okay. Yeah, it's just black. You know, purple used to be my favorite color when I was a kid, and then I went to red, and then, you know, just whatever my mood hits, and then now I like purple again. How weird is that? And I see it. I likes it. I think I already have this door, so I'll leave that one in there. Now see, these just look creepy. What do you think? Do you like those? I don't know. I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas the other day, and now, you know, everything is just skewed. Ugh. Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah. So, there's the back. Do I need anything? No. Oh, moving right along. Let's skip King Arthur. Go to Good Housekeeping. Oh, see, I would love to have an outdoor space like this. This is just beyond. Just take that and just, you know. Oh, here's another wreath. And green apples. Yeah. So, you know, I'm debating whether to put up they're more burgundy type shears that I had up last year at Christmas time. Since then, I've gotten some yellow cotton curtains, and in the living room, and that's where we were going to put the tree, I think, this year. I don't know. There's purple again. How do they know I like purple? And look, I'm going to cut this one out. I don't know. But if I do the, I don't know. I bought some string, curtain lights. They're in a box. They come in a box, but you string them across the curtain rod with the curtains, and I still have yet to use them. I need to. I'm real slow at decorating. I don't know how to arrange. Oh, this is funny. Take your flowers and you grab them and put them and yeah, they come out just like that. Yeah, just like that. That's pretty. Green. All right. Okay. What do we got? What am I looking? That's nice. Nook. I like that stove. Things. Yeah. She looks like she could do something. Let's take you out, little lady. So do you like to bake? Do you? Oh, books. Do you make holiday treats and things, or do you just don't want to see that eye anymore? Or do you buy your treats at the store or the bakery? I come on, let's go with this one too. There's that outdoor picture again. I used her once in a spread. Pumpkin spice popovers. Feasting. I'm gonna take this one. It's a nicer look at it. Oh, I was making something the other day, and I didn't have this up, but I had my craft mat on the table. I have actually snuck parsnips into the mashed potatoes. Nobody knew. They were good. They were just a little bit something a little extra. Yeah, so I was using my finger blade to, you know, whatever I was finagling there, and I forgot that I had my craft mat over top of my cutting mat. And I cut through my craft mat, and I'm not just, you know, I didn't do that just to I didn't do that just so I could get a new craft mat. But when I got done, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot. Oh yeah, I've made this before. It was pretty good. I do like cooking when I get a chance. Okay, I think grapes. I like grapes. I like grapes. All right, that one's done. So here we go. All right, King Arthur. I used to buy stuff from here when I couldn't find it in the store. Like when I was baking the bread. This looks good. 3 cheese and more semolina bread. I don't know. I don't know if you baked bread during the pandemic, but there are times we couldn't get yeast, we couldn't get flour. My daughter put the word out to her co-workers and said, anybody find flour, let me know. My mom needs to bake bread. And they actually would text her and say, hey, it's over here. Or somebody even bought when she saw it, she bought it and gave it to her for us. And I thought that was so sweet. And yeah, I have had an allergic reaction to this. It's got it's made in a factory that, you know, processes tree nuts and things, and I had an allergic reaction. That was sad. I was not happy about that. But I contacted them and they actually refunded my money and said, just, you know, if you know somebody, give it to somebody else. We're very sorry this happened. And I am sorry, because I do love their ingredients. But some of the stuff is just, you know, they don't process it all at the same factory. And some of it is made onto, you know, things that just aren't, I got a tree nut allergy. And, you know, I got rye flour from them. It's really good. I got the rye flour improver. Awesome. Gluten flour, that helps. I got, what else have I gotten from them? I don't know that I got yeast from, because when I needed yeast, they were out of yeast too. I mean, it wasn't that something, just, you know, everybody was like, I got to get control of it somehow. I'm gonna bake bread. Yeah, and everybody just went nuts. Well, so far, I don't see anything really I want to, that looks good though, use. Oh, yep. Oh, anyway, and when I had that allergic reaction, I mean, that first bite of that bread that I made was the best tasting homemade bread I had ever made. It tasted like the kind of higher end store-bought bread that we would get every once in a while, and yeah. But none for me. No more for me. Okay, well, okay, so that's it. I got these. I'm gonna go do a spread or two here with them in my journals. I have 2, and anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.